Blackburn.
Enterprises.
All right, here we go. Another Model Monday. Want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hey y'all, I'm Dia. A lot of people know me by slim.dia, slim.dia. Yeah, you can follow me on social media. It's a lot of them, by the way. So let's start. We got Twitter.
Okay, Twitter.
thatdope.d.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Snapchat.
Okay, snap it up.
ANDII_CHII.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the good stuff right there. Then we got Instagram, slim.dia.
Mm.
And that's
I think
really about it.
I think that covers it. Okay, so this being Model Monday, what made you want to model?
So what made me want to model originally is that I had some self-esteem issues that I wanted to overcome and face, and I just loved like the outcome of my pictures, like how it made me feel to see the outcome of my pictures.
Okay, that's a real positive thing. How long did it take you to kind of progress to get to the comfortability that you wanted to get to?
It actually took a long time for me to get comfortable. I want to say at least like 2 or 3 years, because for a long time I kept saying, it was something that I dabbled in or something that I was just kind of playing with to get the feel of, and people were like, girl, you're doing that, so you need to stop saying you model is what you do, so just say that you do that.
Okay, so that positive reinforcement, that was something that was able to help you, kind of get more confident, in yourself.
Yeah, just finally hearing my peers see me at how I've always seen me. Because growing up, I felt like I was a pretty individual, but hearing a lot of stuff from the outside makes you feel less of yourself. Hearing so many things from other people that you're not used to hearing, or that you hear so much, you start to believe it's true. So I just getting that positive, like I said, reinforcement from more of my friends and more of my family and my peers, it just opened it up for me to let me know I am pretty regardless of what anybody has to say to me.
Right. Okay. That's nice. So who's some of the people that you've worked with or enjoy working with?
As far as like models or photographers or
you can models or photographers, because you know what, it's good that you bring that up, because I also noticed that I feel like you bring a positive energy when you shoot, especially with your group shoots. I feel like a lot of times I notice that when it's you and a whole bunch of other ladies, I can just see the spirit that was there on set. So do you enjoy that when it's a whole bunch of you and a whole bunch of models shooting together?
Yes, like when I love to see like women come together, like in general. And then I hear a lot about how people say in this area specifically, there's not a lot of models that come together. Like there's not a lot of people in this entertainment business that come together. Like everybody's out for themselves.
Right.
So when I see people that actually come together and they are okay with doing things together, they vibe together, and we create dope stuff, like how can you not have dope energy in that vicinity? Like,
okay, so who's some dope models that you love teaming up with?
Some of my favorites are, of course, Taj and Lakara.
Shout out to Taj and
shout out to Lakara. Sister Simone.
Okay.
And then Anna T, or everybody knows her as Teanna. So one of my closest friends. She's out here doing her thing with the modeling.
Okay.
Yeah, those are like my top 4 as far as models are concerned.
Okay. What about photographers? Who's some photographers you love working with?
Some good photographers that I love. Oh, you for one. We always have a good time. We always have laughs. And then we got, oh gosh, my names evade me.
That, you know what? I don't know what it is. I need to look into that. Why is it that when you ask somebody a question that they know, then all of a sudden
it's just like the answer just like leaves.
It's just like I'm out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead out.
We was right there, and then you just dipped.
Right.
We can come back to that.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, so I noticed looking at your pictures, I feel like you have an ability to pretty much transform based on whatever set you're on. Like we was discussing earlier, if I was to put a whole bunch of pictures that you've taken, like you would look at them and be like, this is not the same person. Like, what do you attribute that to, your ability to pretty much transform when it comes to whatever shoot you take?
So one thing is I like to be prepared. So I want to know like the ins and outs of the shoot, like what vibe you're going for the shoot, like what are we creating?
Mm-hmm.
Once I know what we're creating, then I try to find the best look that fits me to bring out the look that we're going for overall. And plus, I just like trying new things. So to see me be able to pull off new stuff that I've never tried before, that I think that's pretty dope.
Okay, so do you think that's like one of your best qualities when it comes to that?
That and my smile.
Okay, so I guess style, so to speak. Like what is your favorite style, so to speak? Is there a certain theme that you like?
So as far as modeling is concerned, I like the abstract stuff. So like fashion editorial or urban editorial. I'm more of a tennis shoes, no shoe kind of girl versus the heels. Don't get me wrong, I love to be on the runway, especially
you working on the runway.
I love to be on the runway, but if I definitely had to choose, I would be more of a barefoot tennis shoe girl, like more of the laid back urban type shoes.
Okay, you like to be sporting it up pretty much.
Yeah, just being me.
Okay, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. So if you had the choice or you had the opportunity to work with somebody who that you haven't worked with yet, who would that be?
Somebody I actually been trying to work. 2 people that I've actually been trying to work with, but it's been a lot of stuff going on. JS Photography and Seawalk.
It's funny. That's another shout out for Seawalk. Seawalk is heavily coveted, apparently.
Yes, like his work is dope. Like I've seen his like a lot of people that I know work with him on the regular, and same with Jody. A lot of people work with them on the regular, and they always have good pictures,
shout out
good
to Jody,
and good energy.
I've been knowing Jody forever, and my wife's been knowing him forever. My wife's been knowing him for longer than I have. But yeah, shout out to Jody. But yeah, that's what's up. Like, what do you think? As far as earlier you said, as far as people, I guess there's this thing that people don't come together and work together. Like that's the narrative, so to speak. What do you think, or what can we do to possibly change that?
Well, one, just come out more. Like a lot of people.
I mean, when COVID is over, but yeah.
Well, of course, when COVID is over, we have to keep our social distancing, guys.
Right.
Don't evade the social distancing. But when the world gets back to normal and we start, doing things for each other to grow and prosper and network, people who don't come out, like that shows how you don't support it. That shows how you're not not that you're not collectively trying to, because who knows why you didn't come out, but when it's like on a consistent thing that you're not coming out, you're not showing your face, like, why?
Right, just step on out there. You never know who you might meet. Right.
At least I don't.
I hope not. All right, that's good to hear.